Why Drake and Kendrick Lamar hate each other. The Kendrick versus Drake feud is getting intense. Both rappers have released multiple diss tracks. Over the last week, there have been at least 5. Each new track is more vicious than the last. This has created a media storm. But where does all this animosity come from? After all, Kendrick and Drake aren't really rivals. They work in different hip-hop genres. They're not even from the same country. So what's going on? Kendrick and Drake were once almost friends. Drake even invited Kendrick on his Club Paradise tour. In 2011, Kendrick's career was only beginning. Back then, he called Drake a genuine soul. Drake was the first person to hear his debut record Section 80. The Canadian rapper invited Kendrick to feature on his album Take Care. In fact, Drake featured on Good Kid, Mad City. It was Kendrick Lamar's second and most acclaimed album, but then a rift appeared between the two artists. Apparently, they have different attitudes to wealth. Kendrick tends to avoid sharing personal details on social media. Drake takes the opposite approach. He often posts about his lavish lifestyle. He flashes pictures of private jets, couture, and luxury cars. Kendrick openly criticized it in interviews. In 2013, he dropped a verse on Big Sean's Control. In it, Kendrick rapped, "He was better than everyone, including Drake." Unlike other rappers name-checked in the verse, Drake was incensed.
"Those were harsh words, right?"
he said in an interview.
"It's like you can't just say that and then see me and be like, yeah man, pretending like nothing ever happened. That's not real, man."
Soon the diss tracks began. Both rappers took veiled shots at each other. The last time they appeared together on the same track was in 2013. In 2014, the subtle digs continued. Drake seemed to be unimpressed with Kendrick's success. Meek Mill accused Drake of using a ghostwriter. Drake basically admitted to doing it. Fans immediately noted that Kendrick had hinted at this. In his song King Kunta, Kendrick raps,
"I can dig rapping, but a rapper with a ghostwriter. What the happened? I swore I wouldn't tell."
For a while, the beef seemed forgotten. Drake continued to dominate the charts. Kendrick Lamar grew into a critic's darling. He won the Pulitzer Prize, the first rapper to be awarded this honor. Both artists kept releasing new music. The heat turned up in March 2024. Kendrick took direct aim at Drake and J. Cole in a guest verse on Like That. The track was released by Future and Metro Booming. J. Cole released a response track, then retracted it. But in April, Drake responded with a pair of diss tracks. One used AI to recreate the voices of Tupac Shakur and Snoop Dogg. Drake pulled the song after receiving a cease and desist. Kendrick fired back with a 6-minute epic titled Euphoria. It called Drake a scam artist and an absent father. Days later, Kendrick dropped 616 in LA. The track warns Drake that Kendrick is ready to go to war. Drake responded with Family Matters. The 7-minute track directly insults Kendrick, Metro Booming, and The Weeknd. Kendrick followed with 2 diss tracks within 24 hours. Meet to Grams and Not Like Us contained some vicious accusations. Drake's response was The Heart Part 6. The song makes fun of Kendrick's abuse trauma. Now it can only get worse. These guys will never make up, or will they?